Hey everybody, I'm Thomas34 here. Today is November 24th, 2011. Happy Thanksgiving, first of all, to all of you. And this is going to be your weather discussion for today. Today was a nice day, seasonable temperatures across Connecticut. We saw 40s and 50s pretty much across the area. Tomorrow will be another repeat nice day here. High temperatures tomorrow maybe about 5 to 8 degrees above or higher than they were today here. So some very unusually warm weather will be filtering in. That's because the winds will actually be changing direction. Today they were blowing in from the northwest. Tomorrow they're going to be having a little bit more of a southerly component added to them, and so you can expect warmer temperatures for tomorrow as a result. On top of that, we'll have plenty of sunshine in the forecast. No showers or storms or snow, anything like that to talk about. We'll talk snow cover in just 1 minute because there is some snow cover right now for those of you in northern sections of New England. But meanwhile, heading on into the rest of this extended holiday work week, or the end of it, we will be seeing some above average temperatures starting tomorrow. Highs threaten 60 degrees in Central Park tomorrow. That wouldn't be certainly wouldn't be a record, but it would be well above average. As well as in, if you're in Connecticut as well, for that matter. And believe it or not, these conditions will continue right through Saturday. Saturday, I believe Friday and Saturday, those 2 days appear to be our warmest days of the next couple, with highs topping out between 56 and about 62 degrees on the highest end of things here. Those are very above average temperatures for this time of the year. By the way, average high temperature in Connecticut this time of year, you're looking at somewhere between about 46 and 53 degrees, depending on exactly where you're located. And then on Sunday we have a storm system to watch. I think more than anything, at least right now, it doesn't look like anything too significant, but it will be bringing us some extra clouds because of its proximity. Again, not too much really to talk about. That's just one of your typical storm systems, so it's nothing I'm going to really spend any time talking to you guys about. And then interesting weather could be coming up for next week, the week after Thanksgiving, that is, and into the next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend. So now heading into the first and maybe the second week of December, we'll be looking at another storm system. This is way out in time here, but we're looking at another storm system which may have enough cold air in our northern counties like northwestern Connecticut and up into Hartford and all of the northern suburbs like Windsor Locks, Bradley Airport, up in the northwest Connecticut, and certainly points north and west of there. Looks to be enough air with that next storm system. This is way out in time, but looks like enough air, cold air with this next storm system in early December to see a pretty substantial snowstorm here for extreme northern Connecticut. As a matter of fact, I'm not even ruling out the potential for that storm system to extend south in terms of its wintry precipitation and give us a little bit of snow in sections south of Hartford. But I think not really too much for southern Connecticut. More of a rain storm for southern Connecticut, southern Rhode Island, certainly all of eastern Massachusetts because they're surrounded by open waters. But certainly, as you head up into central and northern New England, there is that potential. I'm going to be the first to call it, and this is all probably going to be a little bit over a week in time from now. There could be a significant snowstorm for northern and central New England. I will be the first, ladies and gentlemen, to call that. Remember, the forecasts, they only go 7 days out. And I'm kind of going out on a limb here, and I'm predicting something, and I'm seeing something potentially developing here for the first and or second week of December. We will see if I'm right with that remark. But anyways, again, heading on into this weekend, enjoy these above average temperatures, because certainly you don't see them too often. You have to have that light setup and just that light amount of sunshine, light amount of wind, and the right direction of wind. You have to have that wind always blowing from the south. The high pressure system has to kind of be centrally located a little bit further. You want it to be away from the shoreline. You want it to be an inland location, so that you don't get any onshore flow. And that is also the reason why that we will be seeing these warm and above average temperatures. We'll really have, for the next 2 days, no real onshore flow. And in fact, we'll have a southerly flow of it, and that's going to significantly keep us warmer than average. Heading right to the rest of the week. And as we head into December, it will be interesting. We'll expect it to start off relatively quiet, but we could finish off on the wintry side of precipitation, especially if you're watching us from northern New England. That is an early call, but it is a call that I am going to be making. Okay, this has been Tom Oz 34's weather discussion for Thanksgiving Day 2011. Of course, check back for further weather discussions and an update on this one. There'll actually be a follow-up weather discussion on the one I'm doing right now, just to kind of analyze where we stand about 2 weeks from now in terms of my predictions. Alright, so stick around for that.